Hey guys, what's up? I'm Laura and I'm back this week with another new episode, guys. Thanks for tuning in and you're not going to want to miss this. Alright guys, so we're going to kind of change gears for this episode a little bit, and we've been talking a lot about baby, or the child, toddler, infant, whatever you want to call it. We've been talking a lot about the child. So recently I had gone to the doctors and I had some blood work done. We switched to a new doctor, and I guess you could kind of say like a family doctor, and I had some blood work done. And wow, I just said and a lot of times. Oh well, let's keep going. So I had this blood work done because of my family history, and found out, on my dad's side I kind of knew things weren't so great, and on my mom's side things weren't so great either. So genetics were not working in my favor. So, my doctor wanted me to get this blood work done, and I'm like, sure, we'll get it done. No big deal, right? So we're getting the blood work done and everything. I get the results back, and they send us this nice, neat little book, and it's like, this nice little pamphlet they send, and these people work hard, and I appreciate what they did. And so it tells you like all your risk factors for all your health reasons and everything else. And so the test results that I got back on mine were not horrible, and it's not life-threatening or anything like that, but enough to say, hey, I need to make some changes on the way I eat my food. And that's what I'm going to talk to you guys about today. Not necessarily just about your eating habits, but how your eating habits influence your children. We may not even realize it, but when we go to reach that can of Coke, a 2-year-old can easily pick up and go, hey, I want pop too. So that's what I came to talk to you guys about, because that's kind of the thing that's been hitting me this week, was that realization. So, okay, back to the test results. So I got these test results, I'm reading through this thing, and I'm going all crazy, like, okay, I need to change this, and oh wow, I need to change the whole family. Everyone in the whole house needs to change. And mind you, our eating habits were probably average. I mean, we didn't eat out fast food a ton. We didn't eat out, every night of the week. Our eating habits were probably average, around what most people do. A little bit of pop here and there, maybe a cookie or two on the side, but our eating habits really weren't that bad. So then I started checking things in the house, and I started checking the labels, things that I was preparing for my daughter and different things. And I had this one dish, and I make this chicken in the crock pot, and it was delicious, you guys. And I made it with a little salsa verde and just a little kick to it, and it was so good. And so the salsa verde I used, I don't know why I didn't think about it, but it should have registered that this thing had a ton of salt in it. So I'm looking at the bottle, and I'm like, oh, here's the bottle. It's got 220 milligrams of salt. Thinking, great. No. This thing had 220 milligrams and 2 tablespoons of this, and we use like almost the whole jar on all the chicken that we make. So that recipe, out the window. Gone. Gone completely. So I started going through our pantry and started changing some of the stuff and started making a list. And as I'm doing this and kind of gathering with my husband, and we're talking and everything, we're kind of switching the whole house to the paleo diet. Not a strict paleo diet, but for the most part, basically we're cutting out, all the refined sugars, staying away from the carbs, kind of going back to the caveman basics. It's also known as the caveman diet. If you guys don't know anything about the paleo diet, you can Google it. You can find information out there all over the place. But again, check with your doctor before starting any diets or anything crazy like this. I apparently already have. So we're going through this and we're making these changes. And as I'm getting ready for her meals and everything, I'm realizing how much where I thought I may have been feeding her great things to eat were not so great in the beginning, in the end. So I say all this to say, hey, pay attention to our habits. When I didn't realize things that I was doing in the house, things that I was making or things that I was eating or drinking, maybe she's thinking, hey, sure, I can have those things. Really? Are we going to want to give a 16-month-old pop? No. As much as we all love a Coke, you're not going to give a child pop. It's just, you would think common sense, but not for all. And, I have to stop here for a second, because literally this has been mind blown, like crazy. So we're working on this, and It's not only the fact that I'm making these changes, and also there's some exercise in there, and I'll talk about that maybe in another video, but it's the fact of realizing that these changes and your habits, she learns or he learns, and this is what they grow up wanting to eat. If you grow up eating fast food all the time, they're gonna expect fast food. And then you're gonna have problems with cholesterol, blood sugar, diabetes. Childhood diabetes is huge in America. So starting these habits early, even at a young age, they're not gonna fight you for the sugary foods if they don't have them, or if they have them only once in a while. And you know, one of the thoughts in my head, and I kind of told my husband this the other day when we were in the car, I'm like, I wanna be around when my daughter is 60 years old and I'm like 90, like 92 or something. And he was kind of laughing. He's like, what are you gonna do at 90? I hope at 90, I hope I'm still kicking it and still walking around and rocking the gray hair and still here with my family. So making these changes is huge. It's not just in the moment, but these are lifelong changes that we're looking to make. So when you guys are preparing meals, and especially, you know, the new moms out there, you know, oh, there's the baby. I will be back at you guys in just a few minutes. Okay, so I'm back. The baby's asleep. She's sleeping, we won't wake her up. So as I was wrapping it up, guys, it's like I said earlier, I've been totally mind blown. I'm 32, and you would think, oh, my health would be absolutely perfect. You know, not overweight or anything like that, but hey, doctors know best, and we're gonna listen to them, and we're gonna make those changes, and I'm gonna think twice before I go through the pantry or buy something at the store. So I say this all to hopefully help you guys out, and help especially the new moms out there that are just getting used to feeding their babies food and table food and all those different things. So hopefully this helps you out, guys, and I'll be working on some more material coming up soon. And don't forget, I am on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Check the links below and give me a share, give me a like, and you guys all have a blessed week. I'll see y'all real soon.